Hey guys, so Perksprisoner here. This is a special tutorial set exclusively for the OZMC Minecraft server. What you'll be finding here today is that you'll need to install a few things such as Forge, the mod pack, and changing your settings to 1.10.2. I'm going to walk you through all these steps for the easiest installation and to get you to the server as quick as possible. I will also be including all the links for these downloads in the exact items you're going to need, or that I am currently using as of the date that you can see down in the bottom right there, which is March 24th of 2017. So the first link that I have down in the description is going to be to the OZServer forums page. This is specific for the server of OZMC, and you will need to register in order to gain access. Once you have registered and the admin have cleared you for access to the forums, you will be brought here where, amongst other things such as mod suggestions and whatnot, you will also have here at the very top the mod pack download. You will click this and you will then click this link here. I am using Windows 10, so this is how it appears for me. I am also using a Firefox browser, so the way that you download may be a little bit different if you use things such as Google Chrome, the new Internet Explorer that Windows 10 comes with. At this point, you will click Save File. Once again, that's on Firefox. Go to where you have already predetermined for your downloads to go. For most people, you will go into your File Explorer and it will be Downloads. And this is where you'll find it. Now, for the sake of ease, I have already downloaded it and I have it right here. The second link you will find will bring you to this page. It will bring you to the Forge download page. Now, I want you to also note that right here it should say 1.10.2. If it says any other version, you'll be clicking here and then obviously clicking 1.10.2, as that is the server's necessary version. Once you have clicked this, it will then refresh the page if it's incorrect. If it is correct, for Windows, you'll be clicking the installer-win. When you get to this page, do not click on anything. This is an ad revenue page, and so if you click on anything, it will redirect you and take you away from the download of Forge. Instead, you'll have to wait 7 seconds for the skip button to come along, and it will ask you once again if you want to save the file. You will save the file, and once the file is finished downloading once again in your predetermined destination, or if you're using Firefox, you can simply click the down arrow and you can run it directly from this window, or you can open the containing folder. It is easiest to just click this, so it will bring it up automatically for the installer to install. Once this window has appeared, you will click nothing except OK, and you will sit back and you'll allow the installer to do its job. Once it is installed, you will see a message that should appear similar, if not identical, to this. So now, at this point, you should have Forge installed, and you should have the mod pack for 1.10.2 available. I do want to note that they will be in a zip file for easier transmission and download. You will need to take them out of the zip file. However, you have to use it with either a WinRAR or simply clicking on it until it opens where you can access them, and you will need to drag and drop them either directly into your mods folder or into another folder if you use other mod packs with other servers. Now, in order to access your mods, you will need to, for Windows 10 and also for Windows 7, you will go to your search bar, which in this case it's right on the front, so it's easy access, and you will type in run. This dialog box should pop up, and what you're going to do is you're going to enter a %, app data, and %. You'll push OK, and once you have done this, you will see a .minecraft folder. You'll click and open this folder, and down here you should see mods. If it is not here, you need to start up and run Minecraft at least once. If you are required to run it because the mods folder isn't there, even though it should be from the Forge installation, how you will have to go about it is you will start up Minecraft, and I'm pretty sure we all now have the new Minecraft launcher as it has been fully distributed from my understanding. You will see something that looks like this that either has 1.11.2 or perhaps even a different version if you've been on other servers or just simply playing in a archived version of Minecraft. How you change this is how the window will look when you start it up. You'll want to click the 3 lines to bring down these additional options. You'll want to click Launch Options, and when you first come in here, this will be a lot like this. You will see that it has all these grayed out. Because I do a lot of different things with Minecraft, I turn these on. These are just warnings. You can ignore them. Just make sure you don't change anything you don't know exactly what you're doing. So when you have this, you're going to click Add New, and you may name it whatever you wish. Config 1. And feel free to change the icon to help you more easily identify it. You'll come here, and down at the very bottom you should see your versions. So you should see Forge version 2254 for version 1.10.2. Once you have that and you select it, you will then save the folder. Save the profile. You'll then come back to the news or the launch page, and you'll click here, and you will run your new profile. For the first pass, there will not be any mods loaded, so it should be relatively quick. I have a texture pack installed, which I'll also include the link down in the description for that as well. So once you have run it, you do not need to continue any further in the game. Also, something you want to note, if you have 0 errors, it should say 4 mods loaded and 4 mods active. These are base mods for Forge in order for it to run properly. Now that you have ran it once, you will close it out completely because it will not allow you to modify the folders while Minecraft is operational. And once again, you will go to run %appdata, and we will find our Minecraft folder and our mods folder again. This time we will see that the mods folder is completely empty, and we will now take these and we will select one with a single click and push Ctrl A. This will highlight and select all. You'll then drop them into the mods folder and close it out. You'll then relaunch Minecraft and push play. You'll notice that it takes a substantially longer time for it to load. If you find that it has crashed while trying to load, you may need to allocate more memory RAM to your Minecraft in order for it to run properly. How you can figure this out is for Windows 10, you can find out by going to this PC, right-clicking it, and going to Properties. It will tell you your total installed RAM right here under System, right below Processor. For computers with lower memory, I suggest that you not exceed 4 gigabytes of RAM. I will show you how to do this, but be wary, be careful, and make sure you don't change anything other than what I've showed you to change. You will need to make sure that you have advanced settings ticked in order to be able to change any of the settings within the profiles within the Java line. You will come down here to the JVM arguments, and under XMX, this stands for 1 gigabyte, right there. So we will bump that up to 4, and at the very end of this guy, there is a number that is going to say 128. This is default and no one should see anything different. This will be under XMN. It may be formatted differently based off of the version you're using, but it should otherwise look very close to this. You will take the 128. You will take the 128 and times it by the amount of gigs that you've given it. 4 gigabytes should be more than enough to run Minecraft extremely smooth. And you will see that it says 512. So you will want to come back over to the 128 and change this to 512 and save it. And run it again. And now you should see that you have about 30 mods loaded. This may vary for you if you've added things such as journey map or any type of shader mods. You will go to multiplayer, and when you have done that, you will go to add server. Under this, you're going to type in OZServer mc.com.au. Now myself, I don't like Minecraft server, so I just put a space there to save it. And you should see no problems here. Now it's going to look a bit different because I am running shader packs on my PC, and I've also got the texture pack, which is linked down below. If you would like to know how to install the texture packs, if you have a beefier computer, I'd be more than happy to walk you through it, or even perhaps make another tutorial. But once you're in to the OZMC server, you're now in the lobby. And what you will do is you will right click on the book and you'll come right down here to the modded townie server. Now if the mod pack has not been changed or the version has not been updated for whatever reason, you should be able to enter with no problems. And it's guaranteed that if you come in here, you'll meet some of the nicest people you've ever come across. At this point, I think I have shown you some of the finer points of this particular modded server. Make sure that you at least drop by and give it a try and see if you don't feel like staying for a while. Anyways, remember to like this if you found it helpful. And as always, until next time, you have a good one.